Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the first video of 2025 here at Intuition Effects. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all having a great start to the new year. So, firstly, to everyone, Happy New Year. I hope this year brings you guys a lot of success, whether it's trading or any other industry that you're in, or in your personal lives and relationships. And hope this is a great year for you guys to excel in whatever you want to excel in. So I'm gonna lay out what this year is going to bring to Intuition FX, or what I'm going to be bringing to you guys, and how I'm gonna go around the structure of, well, how I'm gonna be posting, how consistent, and what it's gonna be like. So at the moment, I'm not trading. In this video, I'm going to go through the markets in a moment, because if you guys watch my weekly breakdown, the last one of 2024, which is on YouTube for free, you will also see what I said about GU, EU, and DXY and what I think is going to happen. And I'm going to talk about a few things today. So again, I'm just getting back into the flow of trading. I did take a very big break, towards Q3 and Q4, I was on and off with trading due to personal reasons. And the last 2 months, December, January, I don't really trade much. So I use that time to utilize, to spend with family, kind of just improve myself in other areas, use my mind a bit more. And to be honest, just have a rest sometimes. You need that. As much as social media will sit there and say work, 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 which obviously I do believe in, but you need that balance, especially during festive seasons. Spend time with your family because, as we get older, they get older, right? Anyways, so the layout for Intuition Effects going forward, going into the year, is I am going to be posting more on my YouTube as well. And like I said, I'm not going to touch base about the mentorship. I already spoke about it in my last video. So any information about it, please go on there. I'm not going to mention anything further than that. Um, in terms of how I'm going to be going around posting, I will be posting live commentaries to the best of my ability. They're not going to be every single week. I'm not going to lie to you. But I will go back to posting videos how I used to, where I used to have, just a music over them, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'll do videos like that where I'm typing as well at the same time. I'm talking through what I see in the charts. Here and there, a couple times a month, I will post live commentaries. So you'll actually hear me speak over it. I'll edit it for you guys, so you're not sitting there for like 2 3 hours through a whole session watching it. I'll consolidate it so it's informative for you guys. And yeah, that's going to be for the community. To be honest, I think this year my main focus is to really showcase trading even more and how simple it can be. Definitely going to be showing you guys some payouts this year as well, and to be showing you guys the reality of trading, because I feel like social media is just taking it onto another craze. And like I've always said, with Intuition Effects, I have no, like goal of making it into like some influencer site. To be posting this and posting that. It's just not what I'm here to do. I am here to just trade. That's all I want to keep it about: trading, trading, trading. Help anyone that needs the help. Whether it's my videos, whether it's through my one-to-ones, or however, you guys obviously think is useful. So like I said, I will be posting those live commentaries, doing those videos of me taking trades as well more often, starting from February. So in January, I'm not trading much. I'm just now, checking out my emails, checking out any messages I've got from students, any messages that I've got from anyone back on Instagram as well. And then from February, first week of February, second week of Feb, I will be diving straight back into the markets, and doing what I do best. So it's going to be exciting this year to showcase my trades more, showcase the skill, and really showcase what you can do with trading. And really formulating consistent plans for people, and really just showing you the reality of it. Social media doesn't give you the reality of trading, guys. But I deem to change that. But anyways, let's get straight onto the chart. So you will have seen now. I want to make one thing clear. I did not take any trades from the point I recorded that video of me saying the last weekly breakdown of 2024, and until February. So no trades have been taken. But what I want to highlight here, the key focus, what I'm trying to get at, guys, is the number one thing you should be able to do in this marketplace is to be able to call the daily time frames the higher time frames. That is the most fundamental thing you need to be able to do as a trader. If you cannot do that, um, things are going to get very problematic for you trying to take trades on the short term. The first thing you need to master is the higher time frame. Always said this to you guys: monthly, weekly, daily. If you start calling levels and you know where the market's going for the next, couple weeks or even a week, you can do a lot of damage in the markets. And I'm going to show you how I forecasted all of this, guys. So if you actually go back and you watch my last weekly breakdown of 2024, I want you guys to go and watch that. And the reason I'm saying that, you will have seen me say, guys, I want price to come into this fair value gap. It can move lower to this order block if need be. However, I want to see it go up from there. And that's all we did. Now, the most important thing I want to touch upon is if I go onto here, right? This is GU, right? And again, guys, look at when I posted this 1 month ago, okay? 1 month ago, I said I drew all that out. We dropped from the volume imbalance, okay? We had these candles over here, these down candles, take them across. And I even said in this video, and I will post this on my Instagram story. And again, like I said, I want you guys to go back and watch this, right? I literally, actually, you know what? I'm going to play it for you guys, right? I'm going to do that instead. I want you guys to listen to this. Of down candles over here, take that across. So it'd be nice to see some sort of price to go higher, create an interesting candle, leave a fair value gap, so the week after next week we trade higher and go lower. Could happen, could not happen, no promises there, guys. We do have this daily fair value gap here as well, something to keep your eye on. Price could retrace into that and go lower. So listen to everything I just said there, right? I said that is what I think is going to happen on GU. Would you look at that, guys? Now, I want you guys to genuinely understand how important it is to be this precise in a marketplace. Look at how I said, okay, this is what I expect is going to happen. And guys, I will say one thing. Whenever I give my analysis, I will never say to you it is 100%. I will always say to you it can happen and it can't happen, but this is what I am leaning towards. Okay, you'll never be 100% accurate in this market. You can never say this is 100% going to happen. Okay, because you never know what's going to happen. Something can come up in the news and boom, market goes the other way. But you can say I am leaning towards this idea and I will trade with this idea. Now, of course, I did not trade because it is not my month to trade. Okay, if this was in the month of February to November, you would have seen me snipe this trade. And you know what? I'm not going to say the word snipe because I think sniper entries and all this, people have made it such a thing. I would have taken this trade. Okay, I would have taken this trade and profited off it because I was able to anticipate the higher time frame. That is the most important thing, guys. The most important thing is that higher time frame because you would have. This is how you would have known. Okay, you got that fair value gap on the weekly time frame, and I said to you, I would love to see a nice, interesting candle, create a fair value gap, go back into it, and drop. Boom. That's exactly what happened. Okay. If you go down onto the daily, I even said, guys, it is a daily fair value gap. Look what we did. We go into the daily fair value gap. Look how we react off it. The bodies are struggling to close there. Boom, look at that reaction. Market maker sell model if you went and drove down to a lower time frame. But you don't even need to go back to that time frame is what I'm saying, guys. Look how you can be precise in a marketplace without even going down to a lower time frame. For you guys that say, I don't have time, I have my jobs, I have my 9 to 5, 100%, I understand that, guys. But look, we go into this fair value gap. Put your stop loss above the fair value gap. That's about 110 pips. You can ride it down to about 271 pips. If you listen to what I said in the video, if it got to that rejection block, I'm going lower. You could have profited 470 pips. Okay, so 110 for 470, guys. That is the RR you guys would have had on that trade. So we do 470 divided by 110, you would have got a 4.2 R. Yes, it is a waiting game, guys. Activation date would have been Friday the 6th of January, 6th of December, and you would have taken profit Thursday the 9th of Jan. So it's a trade for a month. But let me ask you this. In a month, you're able to create 4R, right? You put on your trade, you put your stop loss, you put your take profit, you're done. You don't look at that again. Okay, the only time you look at it is maybe you look at it here, you put your an alert here. When price gets here, you move stop loss to break even, you take some profits, and you let the trade run to the full TP. What will this do for you if you were to able to capitalize, sorry, of 3R, 4R in that 1 month? Let's say you're on a 10k account. I'm not going to jump straight to 100k. Let's say you're on a 10k account, all right, FTM or whatever it is. You've just made 300, 400 pound in that 1 month. Okay, that's one trade. One trade. What happens if you go to a 100k account? That's 3 to 4 grand, guys. Okay, and you're getting like 80% payouts by these companies. And that's one trade. You would have had to wait for that trade to pan out, is what I'm saying. Okay, look, September, October, November, in December, you got your idea. But I'm not saying to you guys, you know, you have to wait 4 months just for a trade to come out. Look, if you are a day trader, if you are trading on the 1 hourly, 4 hourly, 15 minute, 5 minute, you know, okay, you'll be able to find maybe 2 trades a week or even 1 trade a week you can find. If you're a one shot, one kill artist, even if you're a scalper, you can go to those time frames and you can trade. Okay? If you are a day trader and you want to swing your trades, you want a month, you just want to leave your trade rolling, guys, you don't have to look at just one pair. Look at EU. Look at AU if you want as well. Right? Look at other pairs because if you're trading on a daily time frame and you're only taking 1 to 2 trades a month, you can open up your horizon a little bit more and say I'm going to take on 3, 4 pairs. Okay, I can do that because I can trade them because I'm not going to be taking trades every single day on them. That makes sense. Okay, but if you're on a 5 minute time frame and you're trying to trade like 10 pairs, that's useless. Okay, but look at this like accuracy and precision, guys. This is how simple trading genuinely can be. This is how simple it can be. Notice I did not say easy. Okay? Why is it not easy? Because you're gonna have to battle your mind. When you're taking that trade here and price is going against you, and then it goes down, but then it goes back up, and then it goes down, and you know it takes out this low over here, but then all the way it's starting to retrace, but boom, it goes down. Do you have enough mental fortitude to actually sit there and go through all of that? The beauty about day trading, guys, leave it on, go about your day, go about your jobs, go about your workplace. If you can make an extra look, if you can bank an extra £1,000 a month minimum from a 100k account, that's 1% you have to make a month minimum. You're doing well. Even if you're on a 10k account and you're making an extra £300-400 a month. And this is the thing, guys. ICT always used to say this, and I'm sure other traders have as well. Even that extra £300-400 that could help towards your car, towards your mortgage, especially towards your groceries, towards anything. That is the mindset you need to go into trading, right? Because eventually the extra £300-400 will eventually with time earn into an extra £1,000, an extra 1,500, an extra 2,000, extra 3,000. Before you know it, you will be earning your salary. Okay, so guys, I'm telling you, and I say it with passion. You can tell by my voice. Okay, I might be it might sound like I'm screaming, but this is passion for me, guys, because I understand how a lot of you feel when you just can't get it. You just can't get those funded challenges. You just can't get those payouts. I know how annoying it is because we're always trying to do this. We're always trying to do that. Find this trade, find that trade. Guys, let me tell you how to do it. Forget social media, firstly. Forget about any Lamborghini you want to buy. Forget about any car, any girl, any house that you want. Okay? And I mean this. Forget all that. That will come with time. What do you need, okay, for example, to cook? Let's say you want to make spaghetti, okay? You can't say, right, I'm gonna go straight into my kitchen and I'm gonna make spaghetti. You can't do that, can you? You have to say, okay, to make spaghetti, what do I need? I need to make a list of the ingredients I need. Now, I'm gonna go Tesco, Sainsbury's, Aldi, Asda, if you're in America, Walmart, wherever you man go, right? You're gonna go there, you're gonna buy the ingredients, you're gonna come home, you're gonna put the ingredients together, and you're gonna make spaghetti, and it's gonna be made, and then you're gonna eat it. It's the same thing with life. Okay, it's the same thing with trading. You want this house, this car. What do you need to have that car? You need money. Okay, let me now focus slowly gaining that money. Forget trying to get rich in 2 months, 6 months. It will come with time. Everything will come with time, but you need to focus on the skill. If you can consistently carve out 2% a month, just 2% a month, ladies and gentlemen, you are a good trader. You will make money. It's your mind that's stopping you. But I'm not gonna go too much into that. That's like a lesson for another day, guys. But look at how I told you guys that would happen. Now I'm not saying I told you so, ha ha ha, this and that. I'm just saying I read it and I said this is what's gonna happen, and I was patient. And the thing is, you guys have seen me do this again and again and again, so many times. So, like I said, it's consistency, and I'm literally gonna showcase this shit. It's about consistency. I'm not gonna showcase this is what I bought with this. This is what I bought with a payout. I'm gonna show you, right? This is what consistency looks like. That's what I want to show you guys. I'm not gonna go on Twitter and try be that guy that makes 10% a month. Nah, I'm gonna be that guy that shows you I can do 2% a month consistently, or something. I'll think of a figure, right? And if I can do 5% a month, 6% a month, that's great. And I will showcase that too. But I will never say to you, try reach for that first. Try reach for 1% first if you can. Or two, I'd say 2% is reasonable. Try 2% first. If you can do that for 6 months straight, bump it up to 3%. That's how I would go about it. But I'll talk about things like that another day. Going on to EU. Look, EU, look at this, guys. Fair value gap. Drew everything out well in advance. What happened? It did exactly what I needed it to do. Fair value gap. Boom. Tanks. But GU, of course, being the much cleaner pair here, right? Because everything was anticipated beforehand and it was nicely done. So I'm not going to give you guys a weekly breakdown of what I think is going to happen next week. Like I said, I don't care. Um, the next time you guys will hear from me is next month, but I am going to look at doing a video. I'm gonna maybe do a video first week of Feb when I actually start getting into the markets again, and I'll do a good weekly breakdown for you guys then. Like I said, it's not going to be weekly for you guys. I'm going to be completely honest about that. Because obviously my one-to-one students who pay for it, they will get that. But I will do a lot of free content for you guys, like I said, to the best of my ability. But yeah, so guys, apart from that, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Man, that is the craziest start I've ever been through. Guys, I genuinely hope you all enjoyed this video for real. And honestly, I would really appreciate it if you guys could share my content, and just subscribe. Really, just help the community out, help the Intuition FX community out, and just share it with someone you think who might find it useful. But apart from that, I hope you all have a fantastic, lovely weeks ahead of you. Enjoy the rest of January because from February we're going in hard, and I'm gonna literally that's it. It's just gonna be a madness, guys. So apart from that, until next time, stay safe, everyone. Peace.